ಬ್ರೇಕ್ನ ನಂತರ ನಾವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸ್ತೇವೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಚ್ ಎ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಿಂಗ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ and convincing the clients is a very tough job.
In fact, now the clients trust us. That
because of your reputation.
Because of our reputation as our past experience also.
Yes.
So now very few clients try to argue. They just say that okay, go to them and just forget everything else. So people come to us with a lot of faith, and they don't argue much. And it becomes our life also becomes easier in terms of convincing them. If whatever we say, 3/4 of our clients, whatever we say, they just blindly follow it. They say it is law. Whatever we have said is the ultimate. So we have to be very careful, calculative in terms of what we are going to project to a client.
There are so many schools teaching interior decoration and all that. What people go to foreign countries and come up with degrees and all that. What do you have to say for that?
See, there are we see a very vast gap between the schools that are giving degrees. There are some which are absolutely extraordinary and some really don't lead you anywhere in life. I shouldn't be commenting much in negative about them, but the concept of interior design being separate from the total space is a wrong concept, because when you design, it is not the color only, it is not the kind of fabric that you choose, it is the space in total, it is the technology behind the whole, that is feeding the space in terms of air quality, the light quality, and the ventilation. Everything is that in totality makes the space. So the education has to be complete. Be it the prerogative of the student who is learning or the institute. Things have to be completed. It's a part knowledge does not lead anywhere. It misleads the student as well as the client and the end user who is going to use his professional advice in the long run.
And basically a person learns more from practical knowledge.
Practical knowledge, yes.
So ultimately when he is out of the college into the field, that is his true learning where it starts from.
And I like to just suggest that those who have not had the very good luck to be in a very good institute, if they can train with good professionals, be sincere in their learning and give it all that they need to learn, it will help them and also their clients who are going to be associated with them in the future.
One need to have a lot of technical expertise also.
Yes.
And creative faculties also.
And it's such a vast subject.
Both.
Yes. It's such a vast subject. We are also still learning. Every time I feel okay, I need to learn more, and you feel you are zero at times. Whenever something very challenging comes, and then you study, but your paths are defined by your previous experience. You need to study. You need to reach out to information and then get going.
Sandeep and Geeta madam, they have, in Mangalore they have done corporate office interior for MRPL and at Kochi for Petronet LNG. At present they are designing administrative office and various other facility for OMPL in Mangalore. So you went around Mangalore, and what impressions do you gather, sir and madam?
I really feel the space, the whole region is very beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's
rich
very
in heritage.
Rich in heritage, and I still
Our food habits.
Yes, certainly.
What do you have to say for our food habits?
No, I really relish the food, and every time I carry.
Fish.
I'm not a fish
He's
eater.
a vegetarian. I'm a non-vegetarian.
Okay.
All the vegetarian delicacies I enjoy
seafood
of
we
the
call it.
region.
The culinary delights of our coastal people.
And every time I carry one, either a chetty or
Did you have tender coconut here? Lots of
Yes,
tender coconut.
Yes.
we do.
How wholesome it is?
It is a perfect meal, I think. In fact, that's the first thing that we do when we land here. After landing and coming to the hotel, we have a coconut water before reaching the hotel also. And she loves that.
Healthful.
Helpful, and it refreshes your mind and body, everything together.
Then what about our boiled rice and all?
Yes, the rasam and
The boiled
everything, the
rice,
ayam.
which is hard.
Yeah, the brown rice you're saying?
Boiled
the
rice,
red-
it's
the-
quite hard and
yeah.
quite solid.
Yeah,
contrast to
we've
the
tried it,
white
but
rice.
we always end up having more of appams.
It is
and
indicative that our people are very hardworking,
Yeah.
and they have the ability to digest that.
Digest that.
And you have seen how strong
But we have
the
found-
meals are of the people
we have
over
found,
here.
we
They
have
are
found
hardworking.
we found people very sincere here.
That's one. That's the hallmark of, we don't cheat people
Yeah.
as much as possible. We
We have been walking around the streets, going to visiting various temples, and having some nice ice creams here.
Have
you
you-
relish
yes.
them. I
Yes.
think.
And the neerappams, not to
Appams,
miss,
appams.
yes.
Yeah.
That's really growing over us
You
in
must be
terms
heard
of
of
its
factory
flavor.
breads over there in Delhi.
Yes.
Yes.
Huh? Factory breads
Well-
they are not a match at all for
Absolutely.
our
There is no match.
There is no
idlis, our kadbu, our appam,
Yes.
sanna and all that. How soft, delicate,
Absolutely.
and so feathery.
Absolutely.
Huh?
Absolutely. And I feel people of the region should take pride in their heritage, their craftsmanship,
Cultural heritage.
their cultural heritage, and because many of the new buildings I see, I feel little sad that they are losing touch of the richness that their culture gives them. I generally try to infuse lot of local culture in all the interiors of a region that I create, and especially if the ambience allows me to do so. So I think the architects, the designers working in this region need to really take pride in all these things and use them very as much as they can in their interior spaces.
What are sir's food habits? Sandeep sir, tell me. What kind of lifestyle you have?
I have a very systematic lifestyle, and I am very organized. I try to do everything systematically, point wise, how we have to work upon. I think that is my main strength.
Yeah. Actually, we are the leaders when it comes to any project. Architect is always the leader. Behind us, everything follows. So till we bring a system in our working, it's very difficult, that the entire team could be and the entire project could be completed in a very systematic and
lead.
pragmatic way.
We have to lead the project.
You know.
In fact, I keep telling everybody that we are the engines. The rest, everybody are the train bogies. If we lead properly in a systematic way, the whole project will follow in a systematic way.
That's right.
And he's truly like that in his real life. I appreciate that, and we always try to emulate whosoever.
Do you
sees
feel
him.
very hot over here? Sultry conditions, climatic
Uh,
conditions?
No, not really, because we are
Maybe
also.
you have been into ACs regularly, but
Yeah.
here ACs are
We-
not
we-
found
we-
mostly.
We
But then
keep
you have to
traveling a lot.
eat accordingly and dress up accordingly. I think then there's no problem. You wear
Plus, we
cotton.
travel a lot, so with experience now, we know what weather will be, is good, where it is going to be suiting us, what clothing is going to suit us. So,
Did you watch the lifestyle, the dress sense of the people,
do.
the food habits, their beliefs, belief in the gods
Yes,
and
in fact,
worship, strange kind of worships, beliefs, practices and all that? Did you take?
Yes,
You
we-
had such sufficient time to go around and take stock of things?
We
over
just
here?
had a feeling
Just a
of
glimpse.
yes, a feeling of the whole thing, and I think moving around and staying in that, spending time in the place like this, instills in you that the whole aura of the whole place.
Did you take bath anywhere in one of our rivers?
No, I have not. Not.
Plenty of rivers.
Okay.
We have not.
We'll thank you. We'll
Nature's plenty is here.
okay.
God's plenty.
Okay. We'll take it next time in our next
Okay.
visit. We'll take it endeavor.
How hectic is your schedule? How does it go from morning till evening? Normally,
Normally,
you
we
rest, hibernate also,
Yes.
and you get back
We-
to with a
we-
lot of energy also.
we know when to start. What we do in the office is
This is a creative job.
Yeah.
we do not work overtimes. We do not work late hours. 9:30 to 6, we try to organize ourselves in such a way that 9:30 we take off. 6:30 latest we try to pack off. I make sure that everybody leaves the office back home latest by 6:20, so that everybody is back in their families. They also need to rest, and work, as well as have a peaceful mind. We try to organize ourselves in such a way that 9 to 6 we don't work after that.
ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ನಾವೀಗ ಸಣ್ಣ ಒಂದು ವಿರಾಮವನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ.